Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here, and it is Saturday morning here on the Las Vegas Strip, about 8 a.m. It is currently 83 degrees here in Las Vegas. Looking for a high of 106 degrees today. Hope everybody's having a great start to the weekend so far, as we're just kind of cruising around the strip here a little bit and see what's going on. Take a look around here. Get the big events happening here this week in Las Vegas. It's the Summer League. The NBA Summer League is here. And we've got some Victor Wenbanyama. He is here. He is the 7'5" phenom from France that was the #1 pick in the NBA draft by the Phoenix Spurs. And Wenbanyama Mania is running wild here in Las Vegas. And if you don't believe me, just ask Britney Spears. She'll tell you. I don't know if y'all saw the story or not, but over here at the Aria, but 2 nights ago, I guess he was going in. He's 19 years old. First trip to America. You know, #1 draft pick. Of course, he has an entourage already. But they call it a security entourage, and he went through and was going to go get something to eat. We'll go into a restaurant, and Britney Spears saw him and kind of ran up behind him. Now this is where it all gets kind of murky. I guess she tapped him. She says she tapped him on the shoulder. He's 7'5", so it's probably more in the back. His security says that take a look at here. Take a look at see if any new construction or anything's happening in here. His security says that she grabbed him. They pushed her out of the way. I guess knocked her glasses off. And he didn't know it was her. He never really turned around to look at. He didn't know it was her until I think like the next day. Look at that. 2 lone guys down there working. So anyway, it's like she files a police report saying that his security kind of manhandled her. It's kind of like a he thing, she said thing, but I guess a video came out. A video here from the Aria was released, and it shows that she saw him. She come running up behind him, and she tapped him on the upper shoulder part or on the back. The security comes over, kind of step in between her and him, and you can see her kind of move back a little bit. So there could have been a push, maybe not. It's kind of inconclusive. But they went through, and she said during the push, it's like her glasses got knocked off. The police have now said that during the video They weren't going to press any charges because she inadvertently knocked her glasses off herself. I guess as she went back, it's like her hands kind of flung up and knocked her own glasses off.
So they obviously thought it would be cheaper to just tear it down and everything.
So this kid's 19 years old.
I'm glad I brought my flats.
Here in Las Vegas, and already got drama. Now, this wasn't really caused by him. In an interview, he said he didn't know who it was. Security told him, it's like, when they were going to the casino, it's like, it's like, don't stop. You always just keep walking forward. It's like, don't really look back. It's like, we'll get you from point A to point B. So that's kind of in a nutshell anyway, that's kind of the story of Wenbanyama. And it's his first excursion out into the Las Vegas world. Now, he had his first game yesterday, and they were asking people who were leaving the arena that every game's sold out here in Vegas. All these summer league games are all sold out. So it's a lot of publicity for the him and all the rookies that are playing here. But everybody leaving the arena said, oh, he looked great. He's going to be a superstar. He said this, he does this very well, blah, blah, blah. It's like they were all these people allegedly leaving the game. It's like talking his praise. He shot 2 of 13. He was 2 of 13, scored 9 points yesterday. And everyone was saying how great he looked. So it just goes to show. Now, I don't think they're sitting down. Now, this kid's got a lot of talent. And he's probably going to be a great NBA player. Hopefully he can stay healthy throughout his career. But all these people was talking about how great he looked, and he went 2 for 13. Oh, well. But Wenbanyama, Mania's running wild. What you gonna do, brother? When Wenbanyama, Mania runs wild on you. So anyway, brother.
What's going on with you with that, buddy?
So anyway, the NBA Summer League is a big deal here in Vegas every year.
Yeah.
But this year, it's like due to the hype, it's like this kid's getting. It's like it's a very, very big deal. Let me take a look down the strip here. Sneaker Con, presented by eBay, over at Mandalay Bay Convention Center. Sneaker Con. There's a convention for everything now. Of course, I'm known for taking in a few comic book conventions every year. I love it. But I remember 1978, 79, I would have been like 18 years old. And I remember, I lived in Bartlesville, Oklahoma, and I left my hometown for a day on a Saturday and went to the Mayo Hotel in Tulsa, Oklahoma, to what I thought was a huge deal. And went to, maybe I'll tell you the story for later, but I'll quickly go through it. Went to a Star Trek convention. None of the stars, not like today where the stars show up. None of the stars were there. It was just mostly dealers, and they showed like Star Trek episodes off a 16mm projector. It's in the film room, and then there was like like I said, there were dealers and that kind of stuff, But isn't that something? So fan conventions have been around for a long time, and they were around actually before I went. It's like, that was like, the first time I was able to go, being 18 years old. All right, everybody, you see they get this road here close to being done anyway. Well, that's Harmon going back towards Koval. Headquarters HQ of the Formula One is back down that way. All right, everybody, I appreciate you joining me today very much. I'm Lone Wolf Rick. If you're new to the channel, please, number 1, hit that thumbs up button. Number 2, hit the subscribe button. Number 3, I hope you enjoyed the video. And I will see everybody in the next video. Take care, everybody. Have a great Saturday. Bye-bye.